Hi, welcome everyone. Today I will explain about a new subject that is adjectives. First, we will see a structure of adjectives. Adjectives are invariable words. This means that they never change and don't change if the noun they modify change in gender or number. Now, adjectives always go before the noun they modify. Although they are invariable, they follow a specific order: quantity, quality, size, age, shape, color, property, and purpose. So it is important to remember that some words may act as adjectives even if they are not, such as past participles, gerunds, and nouns. Now we will see function of adjectives. An adjective is a part of a speech which describes, identifies, or modifies a noun by and large. The main function of an adjective is to modify a noun or a pronoun so that it will become more specific and interesting. Adjectives can also act as a complement with the linking verb of the verb to be. A linking verb is a verb like to feel, to seem, or to taste that describes a state of being or a sensory experience. When it is used this way, it is called a predicate adjective. So I'm going to talk about the comparative and superlative adjectives, but the first one is comparative adjectives. Now I will explain its structure. For adjectives that are just one syllable, add er to the end and then use than. That adjectives formed by consonant, vowel, consonant. Vowel the last consonant. For two-syllable adjectives not ending in y, and for all three or more syllable adjectives, use the form more or less plus adjective and then use than. For two-syllable adjectives ending in y, change the y to a, add er, and use than. Now I will explain its function. One way to describe nouns, people, objects, or animals is by comparing them to something else. Notice that only two nouns are involved when you use comparatives, although they may be plural, they refer to only two items. Now we're going to see any examples. Leslie is taller than her brother Harriet. My new phone is more expensive than the old one. Our garden is prettier than hers. Adriana's dogs are smaller than mine. Rommel is less patient than his sister. Spanish is easier than Chinese. My English and language classes are more interesting than my French class. His car is slower than ours. My food is a bit less delicious than my mom's food. They are faster than me. Okay, the second one is the superlative adjectives. Let's start with its structure. For adjectives that are just one syllable, use the or the and add est to the end. Notice that adjectives formed by consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel the last consonant. For two-syllable adjectives not ending in y, and for all three or more syllable adjectives, use the with most or list plus adjective. For two-syllable adjectives in EY, use the, change the Y to I, and add est. Let's continue with its function. Superlatives are also used to compare nouns. One of the verbs is highlighted above or below the rest. Therefore, contrary to comparative, one item is compared to all the rest. Now we are going to see any examples. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. The Mona Lisa is the most famous painting in the world. The giraffe is the tallest land animal. Who is the youngest person in your family? My dog is the least playful. Which language do you think is the hardest language to learn? This is the most dangerous zone in Bolivia. My mom is the best in the world. You are the least boring in this class. Now we are going to see the irregular adjectives. It's important to note that there are irregular adjectives that you have to memorize because they don't follow the rules. These adjectives are good, better, best, bad, worst, worst, far, farther, further, first, farthest, furthest, little, less, least, much, many, more, most. Well, that's all for today, guys, and thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.